Hello and welcome to the Saffron Walden County High School Sixth Form Virtual Open Evening. My name is Mr McPhee and I'm going to run you through the BTEC Nationals in Sport. The most common question I get in a normal open evening is what is the difference between the A-level in PE and the BTEC National in Sport. They are two completely different courses that cover quite a wide variety of different things and are assessed differently. With the A-level in PE, it follows a very much traditional sports science route where you get examined at the end of 2 years and you have a practical element where you have to submit evidence of you performing in the sport and you'll be graded on how well you perform. With the BTEC National in Sport, it's assessed differently. There are exams but they're spread out within the 2 years, and you would also have a number of different units where you would supply coursework to show your level of understanding within those units. The other thing with the BTEC National in Sport is vocational subjects, so all assignments and all exams are based around developing skills and understanding that could be used in a job perspective. There are two options within the BTEC Nationals in Sport. The first option is the extended certificate. This is the equivalent of one A-level. You'd start the course on the Anatomy and Physiology unit, which is an examined unit in the January window. The unit covers the different systems within the body and how they change with exercise. Once the exam is done in January, we then move on to a coursework unit looking at professional development in the sports industry. This unit is based around trying to explore the number of different jobs there are within the sports sector, and the second assignment would be the pupils preparing to apply for their chosen career. In year 2 we'd start with looking at the fitness training and programming, and again the exam would be sat in January, and the exam is based around a fictional person where the pupils would be tested on their ability to analyse the information given on this person and looking at their health screening information and their lifestyle, and coming up with realistic modifications that the person can do to try and improve their lifestyle and prescribe them a fitness training program to help improve their health as well as their goals. Once the exam is done in January, we then move to the final unit looking at sports psychology. This has been incredibly popular with the current year 13s, looking at differences between personalities, motivations, team cohesions, what coaches can do to try and improve the psychology of their athletes. The other option you can choose is the National Diploma in Sport. This is the equivalent of 2 A-levels. You would follow the extended certificate route, plus in your extra time in year 1 you look at sports leaderships. This is linked with going into primary schools, and your assignment would be based around the experiences you have delivering sport in primary schools. The other unit you would do would be the rules, regulations and officiating sport, where you would need to officiate in a sport of your choice, and your assignments would be based around analysing that. Unlike the A-level where you get assessed on how well you perform, with the BTEC it's about analysing your performance, identifying strengths, what you did well as identify areas that you could improve on and identifying how you would improve them on the future. The last part of year 1 would be an exam. This would be in the May-June window, where you'll be investigating business in sport and the active leisure industry. Again, you would get given a fictional business that you would have to critique and then look to improve on. So you would show the strengths of the business, what weaknesses that they currently have, what opportunities they could have to grow and develop. The last part of year 2, you would have 2 assignment-based units that link quite well together, looking at coaching for performance. So you'd be expected to deliver a sports coaching session that you would design and plan for, and you would then deliver. And again, just like the rules and regulations one, you're not getting assessed on how well you coach, you're getting assessed on how well you analyse your coaching performance. So again, looking at your strengths of your coaching, what areas you could use to improve on and how you would go about improving them. The last unit would be skill acquisition, where we're looking at how people develop skills. How is skill developed? What is the difference between skills and abilities? And again, planning a session with the thought of why you would use different coaching tools for different needs. Now, the course is, as I said at the start, is different to an A-level course, the way it's assessed. Hard work in both courses is required. Time management on here, where you would have to be set deadlines for the assignments due in, which you would have to meet. But unlike a linear course where your performance is measured by what you do perform in the exam at the end of the 2 years, with the BTEC your progress is constantly being assessed. So you need to make sure you're consistently good with your assignments and your exams, because each unit would add up to your will count towards your final grade. If you have any further questions on the BTEC National in Sport, then please feel free to contact me, and I will hopefully see you in person sometime soon. Thank you very much.